Did you know that scrolling your phone before bed might actually be stealing your sleep? One study found that people who use screens every night get about 50 fewer minutes of sleep per week on average. That adds up fast. And the scary part? Most of us don't even notice it's happening. We just feel tired, scattered, and a little on edge, and we can't quite explain why. In this video, I'm walking you through a practical day-by-day digital detox plan to help you reset your mind in just 7 days. Stick around until the end, because I'll be sharing one science-backed daily habit that takes just 90 minutes and can make a real difference in your mood and mental clarity. What digital overload actually does to you. We all know we're spending too much time on screens, but it's worth understanding what's actually happening in your brain when you do. Research has linked heavy screen use to increased anxiety and depression, impaired learning and memory, and, over the long term, a potentially higher risk of cognitive decline. When we constantly flood our brains with digital input, we may be quietly undermining our own mood and mental performance without realizing it. Sleep is one of the first things to go. When you stare at a bright screen late at night, you're essentially tricking your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Your brain normally starts releasing melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy, when it gets dark. But blue light from phones and laptops can delay that process and make it harder to fall asleep. Studies suggest that daily screen users have roughly a 33% higher chance of poor sleep quality, and chronically bad sleep chips away at your energy, focus, and immune system over time. Then there's the notification loop. Every ping, every new post, every funny video gives your brain a little hit of dopamine, the reward chemical, but it fades fast, and then you're reaching for the phone again. Mental health experts compare this to a mild withdrawal. When we're away from our devices, we feel restless or irritable because our brains have gotten used to those constant little rewards. Research on young adults has found that those who spend more time on screens at night score worse on tests of attention, working memory, and processing speed. Multiple large studies also show that higher daily screen time correlates with more anxiety, stress, and difficulty concentrating. The good news is that these effects appear to be reversible. Pulling back from screens, even for a week, can start to shift things. That's exactly what this plan is designed to do. The 7-day digital detox plan. Each day introduces one specific strategy. They build on each other, so by day 7, you'll have a solid foundation for healthier tech habits. Let's get into it. Day 1, digital sunset, no screens at least 1 hour before bed. Tonight, set yourself a digital curfew. Put away your phone, tablet, and laptop at least 1 hour before you plan to sleep. 2 hours if you can manage it. The reason is simple. Screen light suppresses melatonin and keeps your brain in daytime mode when it should be winding down. By cutting screens early, you give your brain the signal it needs to actually prepare for sleep. Use that hour for something calming, a warm shower, some light stretching, a paper book, or journaling. If possible, keep your phone out of the bedroom entirely and use a basic alarm clock instead. People who avoided screens before bed fell asleep faster and slept longer than those who didn't. Try it tonight and see how you feel tomorrow morning. Day 2, morning light, not blue light. No phone for the first hour after waking. If you're like most people, your phone is the first thing you reach for in the morning, before you've even gotten out of bed. Today, we're changing that. For at least 30 to 60 minutes after waking up, stay off screens. Instead, open the curtains and let in some natural light, do a few stretches, or step outside for a short walk. Morning sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm and sets a calmer, more positive tone for the day. Grabbing your phone first thing can actually spike your stress hormones. One therapist at Stanford noted that checking messages before you're fully awake can jolt your nervous system into a mild stress response, and that anxious feeling can follow you all morning. Experts recommend avoiding screens in that first hour after waking to support better mood and focus throughout the day. Give yourself permission to wake up slowly. The world will still be there in an hour. Day 3. Analog alternatives. Swap one screen activity for something offline. Think about one thing you routinely do on a screen for leisure. Maybe it's scrolling social media during lunch, watching videos in the evening, or picking up your phone whenever you're bored. Now pick one of those moments and replace it with something offline. Some ideas. Instead of Instagram during your lunch break, take a walk or sit outside. Instead of one more episode tonight, read a chapter of a book or do a puzzle. Instead of TikTok before bed, try 15 minutes of journaling or sketching. You don't have to be good at it. It just has to be something. One expert compared passive screen time to junk food for the brain. All empty stimulation, no real nourishment. When you swap mindless scrolling for something intentional, reading, exercise, a real conversation, you're actually feeding your brain something it can use. One swap today is all it takes to start. Day 4. Mindful tech use. Replace the urge to scroll with a breathing exercise. By now you've cut back on screens at night and in the morning, and you've started adding some offline time. What about those moments when you just reflexively reach for your phone, out of habit, boredom, or stress? Today's strategy. Every time you catch yourself about to mindlessly scroll, pause, and do a short breathing exercise instead. There are plenty of free apps that guide you through a 5-minute session. Or, you can simply close your eyes and take 10 slow, deep breaths through your nose. This might sound too simple to matter, but it's genuinely effective. Scrolling feels like it relieves stress, but it usually backfires. The endless feed just keeps your brain overstimulated. Deep breathing actually lowers anxiety by calming your nervous system. It also interrupts the automatic grab the phone behavior that's become so ingrained. Using technology intentionally, like a meditation app or a relaxing playlist, is absolutely fine. The key is that you're in control of it, not the other way around. Over time, this kind of mindful substitution helps rewire that compulsive checking habit. Day 5. Screen-free zones. Protect at least one time or space each day. Today, we're carving out a protected, device-free moment in your daily routine. A great place to start is the dinner table. If you live with family or a partner, make meals screen-free for everyone. No phones, no TV in the background, just food and conversation. If you live alone, you can still eat without scrolling and use the time to actually decompress. Your bedroom after a certain hour is another good option, which naturally ties into the Day 1 rule. Researchers have even coined a term for what happens when we don't do this. Phubbing, phone snubbing, referring to the way being glued to your screen creates emotional distance between people. We've all experienced it. Two people at a dinner table both staring at their phones. When you remove the screen from the equation, conversations tend to go deeper. If you're with others, explain what you're doing and invite them to join in. It might feel a little strange at first, but most people find it more enjoyable than expected. Choose one time slot or space to protect today and treat it as non-negotiable. Day 6. The 24-hour challenge. Try 1. Full unplugged day. This is the big one. Pick one day this week, ideally a weekend, and commit to a full digital fast. Phone on only for genuine necessities like directions or an urgent call. Otherwise, no social media, no internet browsing, no TV, no video games. The first couple of hours can feel genuinely weird. You might reach for your phone out of habit and catch yourself, or feel that phantom vibration sensation, even when your phone is in another room. That's normal. Just push through it. Go for a long walk, Plan something outdoors. Do chores with music on. Read. Spend real in-person time with people you care about. What tends to happen is this. After an initial wave of restlessness or FOMO, a sense of calm kicks in. One therapist noted that her clients often feel nervous at the start of a detox day, but by the end, they feel noticeably less anxious and stressed than before. You'll likely realize you didn't miss anything truly important, and your mind will feel clearer for it. If 24 hours feels like too much, start with just an afternoon, but challenge yourself. After you've done it once, you'll have proof that you can be completely fine without constant screen time, and that makes it much easier to set healthy boundaries going forward. Day 7, the 90-minute reset. Build a daily screen-free block. You made it to day 7. Here's the habit I want you to carry forward from this entire week. Every day, carve out a 90-minute block that's completely free of digital input. No phone, no computer, no tablet, no TV. During this time, focus on real-world activities that bring you genuine enjoyment or peace. Exercise, a creative project, time with your kids, a walk in nature, or even just sitting with your own thoughts. Why 90 minutes specifically? Some psychologists refer to this as a dopamine reset. Your brain needs roughly an hour or more away from the quick hit rewards of apps and notifications to genuinely recalibrate. You might feel a bit bored during this time, and that's actually the point. Boredom is where deeper thinking and creativity kick in. It's where your brain learns to be content without a constant stream of stimulation. Pick a consistent time each day. The 90 minutes after work, the 90 minutes before bed. This can double as your digital sunset, or early morning if that fits your schedule. Consistency is what makes it stick. A recent randomized controlled trial found that people who significantly reduced their smartphone use over just a few weeks reported less stress, better mood, and improved sleep quality. A daily 90-minute block, maintained over months, could do even more. Think of it like going to the gym, but for your attention span. Your brain gets to breathe, and over time, you may find it easier to focus deeply, to enjoy simple moments, and to feel genuinely calm without needing a screen to get there. Here's the core takeaway from this entire week: intentionally unplugging, whether it's a full day or daily 90-minute block, is one of the most effective things you can do for your mental well-being in the modern world. Less screen time before bed means better sleep and more energy. Taking breaks from social media may help reduce anxiety and improve mood. Making space for offline activities leads to richer relationships and a clearer mind. The goal was never to quit technology. It's to use it on your own terms as a tool for connection, learning, and creativity, rather than as a way to fill every quiet moment. Keep the habits that worked for you. Protect your mornings, protect your evenings, and when you notice that familiar fog creeping back in, distracted, anxious, eyes glazed, take it as your cue to step away for a bit. If you found this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe to Alan Art Health for more science-backed tips on sleep, stress, and mental wellness. We post new videos every week, so tap the notification bell so you don't miss them, and leave a comment below. Which day was hardest for you, and what did you notice? Thanks so much for watching. Your brain will thank you for the break. Take care of yourself, online and off.